Good morning, buddy. Welcome to Thursday. It's August 8th. It's 66 degrees outside. I have on a sweater. It feels great out here. It is not hot. It is not sticky. For those of you that have had some unfortunate or unpleasant weather, I hope it ends for you very quickly. For those of you that have been without power and now have it, I am so happy for you. I'm so happy for you because inconveniences, the modern conveniences we've gotten accustomed to suddenly not have, it's a challenge. And I've watched a few of you navigate that challenge, and you've done so beautifully. So, thank you for reminding all of us who still have our creature comforts to be grateful. I've been quite grateful, believe me, because air conditioning, oh yeah, I appreciate it. But today, the air conditioning can kind of go down a little bit because it's not that hot today. I have my coffee. She is there. In fact, forgive me. Mm. Today, we switched up our flavor a little bit. We did the vanilla protein shake with some pumps of the pumpkin spice syrup and pumpkin coffee, pumpkin flavored coffee. It is heavenly. I am not pushing fall. Please don't think I am because as the season changes, I change a little bit. I become less patient. I am not a winter girl. So, fall reminds me winter is coming and I have to make some adjustments accordingly. I will freely share with you that I suffer from anxiety and I suffer from depression. And I don't say that to garner any sympathy or to open a large dialogue about it because it's nothing worth talking about. It's just something I deal with. It's like being 5'4". I can't reach the top shelves in my cabinets in the kitchen. It just is what it is. I will either get a step stool and get up there, or I'll ask somebody who's taller than me in my house to get it. That could be my son, one of my daycare parents when they're here. I find a workaround. I do the same thing with my mental health. My workaround is there are medications that I can take and I gladly take. I've been taking them for more than 30 years. It's fine. And I'm fine for it. I'm also grateful that they exist. And secretly, there are a lot of people who are grateful that I take my medicine. Because, yes, your girl can be off and off the charts. But however, and anyway, let's not give that any more time than it needs. This morning, can I chat with you about something that I find hilarious? Each one of us has our own unique and special way to get ready in the morning. We, crawl out of our bed. Some people jump up and immediately make their bed. Others go and start their morning routine in the bathroom, brush their teeth, take care of their physical needs and their hair. And if you're a makeup person, you do all of those things possibly. Um, those of us who like a scent before we leave the bathroom might, splash on a fragrance of the day. Whatever your morning routine is, your morning routine. For me, I usually have on my television, on YouTube, trying to catch at least highlights of some of the things that I've missed overnight for some of the content creators that I genuinely follow. Um, I have things I have to clean up and put away because I crochet overnight. I wake up, will do 2, 3 rows on a project that is exclusively for my bedroom. That is the only place I do that project. It doesn't leave the house. It doesn't leave my bedroom. But it gives me, it's an easy, it's dishcloths. I make dishcloths throughout the night. So it's nothing. Some days it might take me 3, 4 days to do one dishcloth. Other times I can do 1.5 in one night. That means I'm not sleeping well. I am a CPAP user. So I also have to clean my mask and make sure my hose is clean. One of the things I do for nighttime, Michelle, is I put water in my machine so that all I have to do, if I am just too tired to do anything else, grab my mask, put it on, turn on my machine, and get ready for some sleep because I'm tired. I've had a day. But I bring this up because this morning, I don't often listen as my daughter gets ready in the morning, simply because I'm hyper focused on what it takes for me to get ready. I'm enough. But this morning, I'm listening to this young lady get ready, and she is listening to, I guess, a podcast about cheating. Now, mind you, everybody's entitled to enjoy what they like. I have seen people who have t-shirts that say, I run on crime shows and crochet, or I run on crime shows and chaos. I don't. I don't need that in my life. I'm sorry, I had to glance over and give my puppy a little eye looky. Who's looking at me? He's on the way in the door. That's my big dog. My big dog has my heart. If you all ever know anything about me, I have two dogs. My big dog's name is Leo. Leo is 12 and suffers from seizures and takes medicine twice a day. So he is also mommy's baby. I'm told by my children, whenever I leave the house, he cries. He literally just for an extended period of time. He runs back and forth down the hallway, going to my bedroom door, looking like, "Where's my mom? What is this? This is garbage. I need my mom. I don't want you." He'll put up with them. Now, mind you, he's not mean to anyone. He likes pretty much everyone, but he loves his mama. And then there's Scamp. Now, Scamp is my dog and my Hoover. You know, I have daycare kids. And when I have toddlers who are eating at the table, sometimes they're a little messy. I don't regret it. They're learning how to eat. So it's nothing for a child to be eating a PBJ and droplets of jelly or peanut butter will hit the floor. Scamp, aka Hoover, in and cleaned it up. You never saw it happen because he's got it. On a couple of occasions, I won't say one, on a couple of occasions, if a child gets full, he literally seems to have this connection with this puppy or this child, I'm sorry. And all of a sudden, I'll see him go from his bed right over to sit by that child. And the child will look at me like, it's going to happen. Like they're in cahoots. And then here comes Scamp. And there went whatever it was that child was either done with or just didn't want. That can be problematic for things that they cannot eat or should not eat. So, unfortunately for them and for me, there are times that I've had to lock my dogs up so that I can feed the children lunch because they will eat those things that they can't have. In the case of Leo, he gets locked up a little bit more because, like me, he's allergic to chicken, so he can't have it. I developed an allergy to chicken. If you see me eating chicken, there has to be a reason. And it's not that I'm hungry because I can find anything else to eat. I will eat crackers before I eat chicken. If I'm eating chicken, there is a physical need that needs to be addressed. And that's what I'm eating it for. So be aware if we're out and I order chicken, I'm not well. So, however, thank you for each and every one of you who has subscribed thus far. I got a phone call yesterday from a friend who said that they are still watching my videos. and they don't comment, which I honestly have to say I'm a little appreciative of, because this particular person is not only a friend in real life, they're a friend who has been a friend for not quite 50 years. So it's a little intimidating to know that that person whose opinion I highly regard is still watching me. And on the one hand, I want the critique. On the other hand, I don't think I'm ready for it, because I'm still learning and I'm still growing and I'm still adjusting. I'm still getting my sea legs in front of this camera. And that's a challenge. That's a challenge for anyone, especially if this is foreign to you. And for me, it is. I have all my life been that person that was happily behind the scenes. Now, mind you, again, I'm a Toastmaster. So I have learned and been coached and educated on how to speak in front of the public, to speak in crowds with no hesitation. But there is a view of you, but there's a distance. I don't have to pander to you per se. And by pander, I mean I'm not trying to invoke anything. With you, I'm trying to encourage you not just to be positive, but to enjoy the craft that you do and spend some time with me while you do your craft, because I'm going to do mine. It's what we do. This is our relationship. And like every relationship, I got a question. Did you? Did you hit like? Did you hit subscribe? I don't want to get lost. We're starting something here. We need to keep this going. And the only way to do that is for you to hit subscribe. And then when you hit subscribe, please make sure that you put your notifications to all, because as I grow and things get bigger and they swell a little bit more actively, I'll have other opportunities to spend time with you, not just the time when my video pops up, but it'll also be a few lives. Once I have the opportunity to go live, there's a couple of things I'd like to share with you. And I can't do that if you're not here or you didn't know, because the after effect won't help you. But however, listen, yesterday was great for me. I hope it was great for you. Don't forget to drop down in the comments and tell me, did you take the steps that I asked you to take? Did you tell that person that you wanted to say something to, that you like them, that you want to know more about them, that you appreciate them being in this world? I think today I'm going to title this Thoughtful Thursday, because I want us to be intentionally thoughtful about somebody else. I want you, and in my own way, I'll be doing the same thing, to step out of our normal comfort zone of, hey, how you doing? What's up? And actually ask someone, how are you today? I know we have specified times that we focus on mental health, but mental health doesn't just stop because said month ends. Mental health is an ongoing experience. As those of us in the United States know, we have an election coming up in November, and the candidates are getting ready now, not later. I'm not getting into politics with you. Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is mine. The person I'm voting for is the person I'm voting for. The person you're voting for is the person you're voting for. If you haven't selected a candidate, this is not the format to come to find out who I think you should vote for, because I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. I am going to encourage you, if you're in the United States and you're a registered voter, to vote. It's your right to vote. Some of us 100 years ago or less wouldn't have had the opportunity to vote, either because we are female or a person of color. I hit both of those notes. So I take voting very, very seriously. And I really, really want you, if you're not registered, to take the steps to find out what you need to do to become a registered voter and vote. Use your voice. I I use my voice every morning. When I get up, I come out here and I talk to you. I try to give you a little bit to laugh about, try to give you a little bit to think about, and hopefully I give you a little bit to do, whether that's crochet or just smile and be kind. But in addition to the voting point that I wanted to remind you to make sure you're going to do, and not just the big, national votes. Make sure you're voting in your community. I live in a community where we've just recently had a little small, you know, ballot to vote on, and I did. But there are other things that are going to come up along the way. You need to be voting on those as well. Your opinion matters because you matter. You cannot sit there and not say anything and then be upset with the way things are going. It just doesn't work. Me, I'm a loudmouth. You're going to hear from me. It's just who I am. It's what I do and it's how I am. It might be one of the reasons why, though I paused for an extended period of time, I went on and pressed the button and decided, yes, I'm going to get in front of the camera. Is it easy? No, it's not. I won't tell you it is. Is it fun? Yes. Yes, it's fun. I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't. So listening to me play back as I edit the video, it's difficult. It is very difficult for me. I do it because I want to give you the best product that I can. And sometimes that means that you don't get the original product or you don't get all of the original product. But I give you, as Anita Baker would say, the best that I got. And that is that. Today is Dance Party Thursday. I am going to close this part out and crochet for a little while. I have a live that's coming up. Oh, speaking of live, before I shoot out of here with my chat component, I have a surprise. I was invited, and it's not happening in the direct immediate future, but it's coming soon. One of the bigger content creators that I like to watch does a morning live chat, and she showcases and interviews, excuse me, I still got to have that going. Um, she showcases and interviews smaller channels to introduce them to her audience and other audiences, to ask questions about that content creator and to help them grow their channel. Now, again, I've been doing this 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And I watch this lady. I love this lady. She is hilarious. And she said, Michelle, I'm sending you an email. And I thought, what did I do? What am I doing wrong? Yes, I thought negatively. How silly of me. But I replied, I haven't gotten an email from you. And she said, oh, yeah, somebody else answered and it wasn't who I thought it was. So I'm sending this to you. Reach out to me. And then she went on to explain she wanted me to join her in her morning live chat. And I had to, as I do, we had to kind of discuss that a little bit because her live starts at a time that depending on the needs of my child care families, I wouldn't be available. That's when I'm listening and working, or as we call it, lurking and working, because I'm there and I'm listening. I might glance over at my phone on a rare occasion, but my primary focus is getting the kids together, getting breakfast on the table, or whatever else needs to be done for them. It's not my phone or my iPad or my television. Those things are not about to happen. So she said, "Well, we can do something on a Saturday." I was like, "I'm in. This is fun," because I love the way she has interviewed others that I have seen. She's a riot. And now I know she was on the radio. So that kind of explains why she's so at ease and so comfortable with interviewing, and just her presence of being is inspirational for me. So her name is Kim Fortune. Her channel is Fortunate Knit Creations. So if you don't know about her channel and you're a content creator who is in the yarny sphere, I highly recommend it. And even if you're not, I'm telling you, she's funny. You might want to give her a look. So I, of course, want to say my good morning to Amber because I know she's there. Hi, Angie. Hi, Denise. Hi, Denisha. Denisha, reach out to me. I want to chat with you about something. You've been on my heart this morning. And it's a good thing, but reach out to me. And I could go on and on with my hellos. Mana mana. And of course, Kim. Hi. Hi, Juan. Not sure you're there, but if you are. Hi, Jaxie. Did you think I would forget? Hi, hi, everybody. Forget, stop. Hi, everybody. There's a lot of people who watch, a lot more than I knew, because I hear on their channels some of the things that they're saying about the things they've seen me do. And that makes me pretty proud. But enough of my chit chat. Listen, I love you. I don't know what you woke up to this morning. I can't begin to tell you that I can fix it because I might not be able to. But I love you. You matter to me. Simple, plain, and easy. Whether you can do all the things or today the most you can do is drink some water. Do that. Eat. It doesn't have to be a steak and a baked potato and some fresh asparagus. By the way, don't ever serve me asparagus. I don't like it. It tastes like grass to me. But this isn't about me. This is about you. Some people go a whole day, a whole week, a whole month, and never hear somebody say, I love you. You matter. That's unacceptable, especially because I exist. And because I exist, you are loved. If I could give you a personal physical hug, I would. And I thought about it because, yeah, that C word is still real and it's rampant. I put a mask on, but I'd still give you a hug. I want you to come back tomorrow, if for no reason other than we can connect another day. Tomorrow's Freedom Friday, and you want to be around for that. So come back. I'll see you tomorrow. To everybody else, and yes, to you, have some fun today. Enjoy what's coming. Because if it's a test, you're going to pass. If it's a testimony, you're going to celebrate. But whatever it is, you're going to get through it. And I'll be with you, either in your head, making you laugh, or in your heart, helping you get through. Let's do what we do. With that said, see you tomorrow.